Hello everyone and welcome to episode 5 of Clayford. I have been kind of away for a little while. New Year started, I got sick, and then my graphics card, at least I think, decided to give up. So, bit of a stressful beginning into 2026, and I really hope everyone else had a much better start than I did. But we're back. Temporary computer, so I'm hoping we'll be just fine, but we'll see how this goes. First things first, thank you for the suggestions for the names for our little dog, wherever he is. Oh, I see him running around down there. Let's quickly pause, and we're gonna rename him into Rusty. So thank you for that, much appreciated, and we'll be naming more dogs as we are kind of just moving along, I would say. So the next thing, or the next big question that we need to figure out is what we want to do in this episode. And first things first, we're going to keep digging further down because we need a better storage system for our food. And then I guess it would be pretty sweet if people would actually get their own bedrooms today. We'll see. All right. Besides that, all the crops are looking pretty decent. Definitely the berries look nice. Let's have a quick look into our wine section. Fermentation, just 2 more days, and the majority of these will actually be done, I guess, between 1 and 2 days. I want to also figure out where to put these. I thought we had, yeah, we do have a little dumping stockpile outside, so that's pretty sweet. All right. So, with our 5 settlers at the moment, it feels very weird to be this early on in the game and already have 5 settlers. We should overall be pretty okay in terms of defenses. However, Eva doesn't actually have any weapons. Let me actually have a quick look. Melee 0, marksman 10. So I guess we could just give her a sling. Good and flimsy, good it is. Where is she actually? Oh, she's out there. Not entirely sure where she was going. Anyways, now she can put on, or equip the necessary stuff that she needs in order to help defend the village. Alright. So, it might be worthwhile thinking about getting, no, not here, getting our archery skills up and running, kind of wooden weaponry first, and then have our... Did you see how much dirt he kicks up? Wow. Hey, sorry, got distracted. So it would be good to upgrade our archery, which means we need friendly visit, a druid. We have nothing for you to do. That's, I guess, okay. It means we need someone on research duty. So let's have a quick look into our jobs. Research. Sendret is... What are you doing? Mostly cooking, I guess. I guess that makes sense. After cooking, let's see. Alchemy, you should actually be doing research. Oh no, I said hauling to 1. That makes sense. Alright. Now, with this setting, he should actually go back to creating more signs for us, and then hopefully very quickly we should be able to get our archery up and running. I also want to make sure that we're planning on building further down here. And I think the way we're just going to do this is removing more stairs here. And I want to keep the wooden beams above one another. So because of that, we're gonna dig down here actually all the way to the end for the next staircase. Because once we then dig underneath here, we'll be able to put a wooden beam just over there. And this is technically just for them to walk back out. They should also be okay with, or we should be okay with putting another wooden beam right there. And that, I'm hoping at least, should give us enough stability so that our buildings from above will not collapse. Who is currently our builder? Let's have a look. We have a couple of them. And I think you should actually be... Why are you mining? Why aren't you building? Mining was just 2 for you, no? Yeah. Already working on it. Okay. Maybe I just had to briefly reset you in order for this to work. Alright. Here we go. So... let's have a quick look into our research. We do have 12 chronicles. For the wooden weaponry, we need 20. So that'll be a little bit longer. Weird druid just chilling out in the kitchen. Guess why not? Not entirely sure why they like the kitchen so much. I guess they have to go somewhere, but I would assume that closer to the wooden table would make a little bit more sense. But I guess this is just a random spare room at the moment. Alright. She started building that and then did not finish it. Also, nobody is sleeping in here yet. So let's... Sendred, you're the first one. Let's do it. There we go. Did that give you already a boost? It did not. Slept in an uncomfortable bed. I guess the majority of the night he did. So that's fair enough. We had built all of these and they are technically ready to make something with the meat that we have. But, well, we don't have any meat. So, yeah. Let's have a quick look into the overview. Maybe there are some animals around. Nope. Actually, let's also have a quick look into the wildlife. There's a good amount of deer. We could try to hunt down the foxes and the wolves. Could be good in order to prevent them from killing all the rest of the animals. Let's have a look. Your marksman skill is 12. That's not bad. Sendred, your marksman skill is 10. And you're technically constructing, but let's go hunting. For a little bit at least. And of course the wolf is as far away as possible. Alright. With this, I always want to be on top of this. Because the wolf will definitely retaliate. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. This one's down. Let's prioritize hunting the next one. Why can't I prioritize this? Let's stay on pause for a second, have a quick look into our storage area, which is completely full. I guess that makes sense. So let's put a little bit of stuff here, and actually instead of just storing everything, we're gonna go ahead and just say, just put the animals here. There we go. Now let's go back to our hunter, Marion, and then have a look at the wolf. Still can't high prioritize that. Oh, maybe I need to just refresh. Here we go. And now she can do that. There we go. Next one is down. Awesome. While we're here, let's go for the fox too. Good, good, Good. And there's another fox right here. Yeah, you can eat. Now you're done. So let's go hunting again. Awesome. Any other of the baddies around? I don't see any for now, so that will be... Oh, actually, I stand corrected. Cannibalism, not appreciated. There we go. And then we're making sure that all of these are set to the highest priority for pickup. Oh, hold on, hold on. I thought that was our dog. It's just the next wolf. Okay. Also, our research is ready for the next step. Very cool. Okay. So this way we should get a good influx of meat. And I'm gonna leave it at that because the next animal will probably come and start eating. And, you know, for now we have enough of them hunted down. All right, wooden weaponry, we're getting there. Slowly but steadily. But actually what might be a bit more useful in research is the... where is it? The armor. Because at the moment we don't have a lot of offensive capabilities. Also probably want to set another person, not with a spear, but with something else. Oh, you do have a short sword. What is your melee? Okay, good. Actually, that kind of works out. So I do think I want to have another melee fighter, or keep it more balanced this time in the long run. But all of them, they just need better well, equipment, or not equipment, better, well, armor. So they can tank a few more hits. Because so far, everyone always just gets beaten down, and that doesn't sound too great. Why do I have so much vinegar? You're fermenting. That's rough wine. You will rot soon, which is not great. Oh, look, we're kind of done down here, so that's a good start. So let's add another staircase down. And I think we might be... how should we do this, actually? So first, let's mine this out. And then we're also gonna start mining this part out here. At the same time, we need to make sure we have regular wooden flooring above, so we'll keep that as well. But we want to make sure that we have enough kind of flooring to at least cover the first spaces. So we always will have kind of a bridge available for our settlers. All right. Also gonna make sure that we'll dig down here, because then this way we can definitely get into this corner for building the wooden beam. Yeah, we really just need to do something about the temperature. I mean, look at that. 10 degrees in here. Still 10 degrees down here. Would that be enough? I do wonder though, and I think I've wondered this in the past. Actually, the water... Oh, it does actually keep it cooler. Let's see, 17, 13.6. So would it be then colder underneath the river? Oh, how cool is that? I mean, look at that. Kind of a little underground cave. Oh, that's nice. All right. A little bit less nice that it's right underneath our stuff here, but, you know, that's, I guess, fair enough. All right. So for tailoring, that will be actually our next step, because we are going to move towards the armorer. We only need one more research. Who's on research? And Android, was that right? Yep, it's you. You're praying, preparing food. Yep. Wait, what are you preparing? Oh, I see. Making the meat and then smoking it so it actually lasts us longer. Okay, this has all been done. Sweet. How fast they can actually work when you plan it properly. A heat wave. What does that mean? As the sun beats down, sweat poured from the workers' slick backs. Yeah, blah blah. Heat wilting like the crops, which need to be tended and harvested quickly before they wither. Okay. And I guess let's still just harvest them all. And for now, halt. Come on. There we go. Halt the sowing. Because, yeah, they will just die otherwise. Alright, I do wonder if the barley will actually be okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be suffering from it. Neither do they, to be honest. Huh. 27 degrees outside. That's actually not that warm yet. I mean, this in here, 18 degrees. A lot of our food will actually die because of all of that. Have a quick look. Oh, interesting. Underneath the water, it actually stays the same temperature. Still think 13 degrees is too much for underneath water, but yeah, not gonna judge. Jonathan, before you do anything else, please mine this out. This way we can put in our wooden beam. There we go. And we can put in the wooden beam over here as well. And then just go ahead. Oh, that's like, what's going on? But yeah, that makes sense. All right. Mariam was gonna build this and then ran away to do what? I guess just get more material. Fair. All right. Our smokers are all working. They're still harvesting all of that. Are they suffering? They're not suffering yet either. Neither are you. Oh, strange. Alright, anyways, we should have enough research. You do. So let's unlock the tailorer. Where would be a good place to actually have a tailor? Maybe actually back here. I forgot what we put this out for. Like this, well, corner building piece stuff. But anyways, for now, let's put in a door. Just trying to keep it straight for the movement. Not that it technically matters in this game, but, you know, can't hurt to prioritize straight movements. And then, whoa, did it just get hotter? And look at that. They all grew up so quickly. Anyways. Put the flooring in there, and then, where is it? No, obviously not here. It's in here. Now we can actually make clothes, which is kind of nice. And we should Let me actually replace this. I think it would be a better spot if it was rotated 90 degrees. Because this way we have a relatively easy time to put in some shelves here. Alright, let me quickly... Skill level not met. Who's our best builder? All of his stuff's just gonna rot. Alright, let's have them just do the stuff up there whenever they have the time for it. We're gonna dig this out as well. And I do think we'll go one further down and then build underneath the river and try to put our storage facility basically over there. Fire, fire, fire. Whoa. But scared? A little scared. But that tells me we really need a well. We really, really, really need a well. And where would be a good place to put it? I mean, technically you would need water for cooking. So a realistic space would be kind of close to the kitchen area. Now, we don't play that much realism in this game. But what we could do, if we're digging this part out, or even if we're digging this part out. Oh, hold on. How about we actually dig in this direction? So here's what I'm thinking. We're placing the well here. And then we're making enough space so that the water can actually reach over this way. And I think I want to prioritize this digging motion over that one. And what I also want to do is just copy our food storage situation down here. So we definitely have a bit more space. Right. So they should start digging this out. Once the water then moves over, we can put our well on top of this. Let's have a quick look. I forgot where the well is. There we go. Wooden well. Yeah, I think that'll work. It did warn me there's no water underneath, which makes sense. But Jonathan is working on that. Okay. So in the meantime, let's also have another look at our research. We have 6. We need 30 for the armor. Oh, you're not supposed to store this. Clear all material, textiles. Yeah, we want all the textiles in here. And then we're just copying more shelves in here, which I guess leaves a good amount of space technically right there. But that's also okay. I will also remove this shelf right there. Keep that open for another potential fireplace in the long run, which will also be beneficial. Sorry, Jonathan. I know you're hungry, but you're almost there. One more here, and that shouldn't take you too long. And then one more there, and technically we don't need to remove this. So there we go. Good. The well is now functional. So this way, at least when there is a fire in our little colony, we should be doing okay. Maybe not great, but okay. I haven't played the valley map in so long that yeah, I still need to figure out a ton of stuff. Right. In addition, we're gonna remove the rest of the soil down here. Marion is still happily constructing. Does everyone Okay, let's see. Sandred, you got this one. Jonathan, you get this one. Marion, you get this one. Mode, you get this one. And Eva, you have this little place. All right, Marion, you should actually... Ability is 0. Okay, I see what's going on. You construct this. You know what? You construct this. And Jonathan, you can construct this wooden beam now. Okay, because once they are in, I'll also have you guys keep building or help building with all of the rooftops. Because I would love for everyone to have a proper room to sleep in tonight. Mode, please do this. Marion, you did this. Sandred, actually you help out as well. Eva, you help out as well. Alright, you've done this one. Sandred. Oh, it's a window, so that's taking a while longer. Here we go. Mode, you do this one. Marion. Oh, you're already sleeping. Okay. We're almost there. Almost there. Eva is already sleeping, but we still have 3 people on construction duty. There we go. Everyone has their own room. Everyone is happy. Or at least happier. Let's put it like that. Okay. Have a quick inventory check on our food supply. It's actually okay. 3.9 degrees here. I mean, we could temporarily. No, I kind of want to wait until all of this is carved out. Because once this area is carved out, we can put our storage area down here. As I guess we're still then moving one further down in for the long haul. But, you know, future worries, future worries. All right. Is Sandred, he is prepping food still? Oh, he's still smoking the meat. The heat wave has ended though, which is an awesome time because I can reset these to be planted again. So we get more food coming our way. Let's also make sure you are back to normal. Yeah. And I don't think I touched you. Awesome. Let's also just harvest all of the herbs since we're at it. And with that, I'm going to call this an episode. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.